The abandoned hospital. Hello, my name is Adrian and I want to tell you what happened to me and 3 other friends of mine when we decided to spend a night in an abandoned hospital to see what it was like. The 4 of us have always liked supernatural and horror things, and one of us moved to another city, and in the city where he went to live there was this hospital. The friends were me, Noah, Liam and Jacob being the one who had moved. Even though he moved, we always stayed in touch. We played League of Legends together and Fortnite together. When Jacob moved out, we didn't see each other for a couple of weeks until he came to spend a weekend at my house to catch up on his friends. And it was on that weekend that we had the idea of going to Jacob's house the next weekend and spending the night at that abandoned hospital on Saturday. The idea was to record and post the video on YouTube. We even had the idea of creating a channel just for that kind of thing. Join the 4 friends, go to a macabre place and record to post the videos. We all agreed with the idea and thought it was great. So the week arrived and the 3 of us were super excited for the weekend. When Friday afternoon arrived, the 3 of us met and took an Uber to Jacob's house. Arriving there, we were very well received by their parents, who admired our friendship that came from childhood. Friday night was common for us, lots of games, series, junk food, and everything we liked to do. When we finally went to sleep, it was almost morning. And the next day, when everyone woke up, Jacob was already preparing things. We decided to go there before dark so that when it got completely dark, we would already be inside. When we arrived in front of the place, it was completely abandoned. We had to jump over the walls because the gate was closed. The place was quite big. That building had 3 floors. The front doors were locked with padlocks, but Noah found a broken window that gave access to the building. Right away, we found ourselves in the entire hospital. Everything was broken and abandoned. The place had a very bad smell, and the appearance was horrible. Then we started recording, and we started exploring that first floor of the place. Many rooms with broken things piled up. There was a lot of rubbish there too. Many hospital objects dropped, and also syringes from drug users. That scared me, because what if some addict was there and wanted to get in trouble with us? I soon went to tell my friends about it. But they didn't pay much attention, and we decided to go up to the 2nd floor of the hospital. There was a grand staircase that went up to the 2nd floor, and an elevator too, but that one was closed. As I went up the stairs, I had a bad feeling, a feeling of being watched. And I swear, when we arrived at the beginning of the 2nd floor, I looked at all and saw a woman at the hospital door with a white dress and blonde hair. Before telling my friends, when I looked again, there was nothing there. That already made me very scared. I even commented with them. They laughed and said that they only believed in seeing it with their own eyes. The 2nd floor also had many empty rooms, and Liam had found an operating room where there was a metal table and some utensils still there. At that time it was already getting dark. Then the place started to get even more macabre. When we left the operating room, the 4 of us saw a shadow running towards the stairs to the hall. At the time we were very scared, but I decided to go look to see what it was, and there was nothing down there. At that time, the 4 of us were terrified. What could that shape be? So I said that I saw a woman down there. Nobody believed. That's when Noah said, didn't we come here for that? To live this kind of thing? He asked all of us. We said yes, so he said to get the cameras and record everything we could. The night had then completely arrived, and the already scary place just got worse. We were halfway up the stairs to the 3rd floor when the noises started. First there were steps. I thought it was an addict who had entered there. Soon more footsteps began, as if there were more people. So we decided to go back to the beginning of the second floor to look at all. And there was nothing but the feeling of being watched. She was stronger than ever. That's when we heard a scream coming from the third floor. It was a woman's scream, and it was very loud. That was scary. The four of us were paralyzed. With screaming, sounds of people running upstairs. Let's go! I yelled at them. Then we started running towards the exit. More in the middle of the stairs, a little boy appeared. He wore hospital clothes and clearly said, "You came to visit me?" At that time, my heart felt like it was jumping so hard it was beating. We all ran upstairs desperately, and the second floor was different. It wasn't so broken, and the rooms closed, some open, and with people inside. There seemed to be light there, as if we were looking into the past. When out of nowhere everything went back to normal, and from one of the rooms, a horrible being came out. He was a bloodied man, with his right arm missing and badly bruised. He came walking and groaning in pain towards us. That's when we continued to run towards the third floor. And when we got there, it looked like it was no longer abandoned. People, lights, doctors, and nurses. We were lost there looking at that, and everything happened very quickly. Until in the blink of an eye, everything was back to normal, and the place was horrible, and you could see that there had been a fire there in that place. The four of us were desperate. Help! Someone help us! Shouted Liam. We have to go, Adrian. Jacob told me. I won't stay here one more minute. Noah said. Wait, Noah. And those things down there? I asked him. I do not want to know. I want to go home, he said, heading towards the stairs running. So the three of us decided in fright to accompany Noah. As we ran past, I didn't even look around. When we went to see, we arrived outside. We quickly jumped over the wall and left. On the way home, I realized I had lost my cell phone inside, along with the other two friends. The only one left with the phone was Noah. When we went to see his footage, he had forgotten to put it on record and had only taken a picture, which was very blurry. The idea of the channel did not go ahead, and we decided to keep playing now instead of venturing out there. And this is today's video. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel.